Hello. How are you doing today? I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Hi, nobody. My name is Nobody. Yes, I don't know you either. Yes, I understand you don't know me. I truly understand that. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carla Canada, and I am running for governor of the state of California. Please don't laugh, because I am seriously running. I don't care if I have to drive up the coast, stop at the beach that just so happens they're filming, and everybody's walking around with no masks on. Yes, along the coast of California. The movie's coming out soon. Maybe you'll notice it. Well, it was filmed during the pandemic. There was a restaurant owner whose business was completely shut down. But right next door to her, outside dining, which was shut down, they were allowed to film. How does that even sound attractive? As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't. California is part of the Union. You know, the United States, the free world. That's what some countries are mad at. That is why some teach our children as well as ourselves via social media, TV, mainstream media, you name it, and word of mouth. Please, word of mouth this video and send it far and wide throughout California. This is part of the Union. I was in a debate the other day with some other candidates for the governorship. Let's see. Some want California to succeed the Union. Then what would California become? Because California is California because of the Union. Then there is another who would like to totally free up all criminality. There would be no laws. I could just see the chaos and mayhem because I personally would not allow somebody to do whatever they want to me because there is no laws. Would you? What would you do if a person decided, because there is no laws, to wreak havoc on your family? I would like to alleviate the mental stress and strain of that thought. Because yes, we do need laws. We need fair laws. We need fair punishment for the lawbreakers. We need to hold all agencies accountable for the laws they have broken in the past. California taxes are the highest in the nation. And what do we receive for our payment? Taxation with no representation is what we have been receiving. I pledge to look at all taxation and the agencies responsible. We can make the taxation fair, and we can hold the agencies accountable. We don't mind paying taxes with accountability. Taxation with representation. I would like to take our education and restructure it. Never has 2 apples plus 2 bananas equal 5 trucks. It never has, and it never will add up. And the answer is not, well, it could. The answer is distinctively 4 fruit. I would like to restructure our educational system. The same system that pays for charter schools for some and poor education for others should provide education, quality for all. The system treats some differently than others, and that must stop. Once again, this is America. We have the rights, the God-given rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our children and our grandchildren deserve a better future. We have progressed from the past, and then others have pulled us back. I believe California is a beautiful place. Let's bring its beauty back. We have ocean to the west, desert in the middle, and mountains to the east. Beautiful wildlife, wonderful fishing, recreation. But we also have nothing. Our cities and our counties have nothing and have been failing our children for many years. They have nothing for them to do. What is the choice? People talk about inner city. Inner city children. Today's choices. Electronics, which a lot of electronics have turned very violent. I remember my grandchildren finding something on Roblox called Kill Granny or something like that. I don't remember the exact name, but it was very similar. And Grandma was running around trying to kill the grandchildren. And I made my grandchildren stop playing it. Because then questions came. Grandma, would you ever kill us? What? No, I wouldn't. I would fight for your future is what I would do. And that is another. My 13 grandchildren are my handlers. And that is where my alliance lays. You guys, inner city children, back to it. Let me circle back. What do they have? Video games here, some electronics over here, streets over here. What has happened to sports? What has happened to parks and recreation? What has happened to the park? As I sit here right now, there is a park down the street with a skate park attached to it. The park itself has a small apparatus with graffiti written all over it. The skate park that is attached to it is so run down and corroded that it actually should be closed for safety hazards. The next park is a little corner park, and it has a small skate park attached to it. That one's a pretty recently built park. So my question is, and always has been, as a mother and grandmother and street auntie and concerned citizen within any city that I lived, my question is, where is the money that you have been given to keep up these parks over the years? Because there is definite sign of decay, and that does not happen in 1 year. So you guys, people talk about social change, but what are they actually talking about? Because I don't see anybody who actually wants to change anything. But once again, let me say it. My name is Carla Canada, and I am running for governor of California. And I am running non-party preference. Because I don't fit the lines of anybody. I want a better California for tomorrow. I actually want it and am willing to fight for it. I believe in the Constitution of the United States of America and the freedoms that it affords. And I love and I believe in the recall. I believe in the recall so much that I wrote a recall petition, gathered signatures, and submitted it to the state of California, citing religious freedoms, the right to assemble, the misuse of power by Governor Newsom, the right to education, the right to medical. How many people were supposed to have surgery but they couldn't last year? Oh, me, I'm one. I know 3 others personally. One is a daughter of mine. How many people do you know? And so I wrote the recall petition, and the state of California picked the one that is going around. And so Governor Newsom was able to answer to it that it was just Republican propaganda, basically. If they would have picked my petition, Governor Newsom would have had to answer to the lockdowns, the violations of our constitutional rights, and the tyranny control that we have been under since March 13th, 2020, the day we went into lockdown. So, in regards to the recall, George Washington said it best. The power under the Constitution will always be in the people. It is entrusted for certain defined purposes and for a certain limited period to representatives of their own choosing. The people choose the representatives for a limited time, and then it is chosen again. And whenever it is executed contrary to their interest, to the people's interest, or not agreeably to their wishes, not agreeable to their wishes, the people's wishes, their servants, Governor Newsom, can and undoubtedly will be recalled. Thank you, President George Washington, former President George Washington. And thank you for giving us the right. Might have a lot of things to say about him. Whatever, that's your political views. But the right to recall those servants of ours. If I am elected governor of the state of California, I am your servant. The people's servant. I just wanted to drop a little of me. There is much more to come. Just drop a little bit of me here and say, hi, somebody. I am somebody. I am Carla Canada, and I am running for governor of the state of California. No party preference. Let's unite for the common good, the good of the future. Turn California purple. Take all the colors, put it in a pot, mix it up, and you have purple. Turn California purple. And vote yes to recall Governor Newsom, and then come down and vote for Carla Canada, governor of California. Have a wonderful day, and never ever forget, God loves you.